Mm. It's that talk about it, dude. What's up, elevating me? Is that going through double on your side? Is that echoing?
Hold on, do it again. I just put my snap. I just put my head.
All right, I think I fixed it.
No, it's meh.
All right, cool. Ashley, we young. What up? Hey, so
What's good, y'all?
look. Here's what we want y'all to do. Hit, listen, listen, listen. That's what we need y'all to do, right? While y'all coming in, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Let us know y'all in the building. When y'all come in the building, let us know y'all in the building. To my family over there on Facebook, man, I want y'all to go on to YouTube. Go on to YouTube right now. I want you to type in Talk About It Tuesday. To everybody that's sitting here, here's what we want y'all to do, man. We want y'all to go over to the Talk About It Tuesday YouTube channel right now. We want y'all to go over to the Talk About It Tuesday YouTube channel right now.
Right now,
man.
What's up, Natanya?
Go ahead and go over there because we live on the jump right now. Look, hold on. Oh, yeah, y'all. Hey, listen. Look, we live.
We over there. We
on the Let's Talk About It Tuesday channel right now, yo. Who's gonna
we
be
over there live now.
Yeah, elevating me.
On.
Yeah, elevating. We here.
What's up, Mika? We on it.
It's gonna be difficult for you to forget me. I feel amazing.
Me too. I mean, I almost feel as good as our intro song.
I was about to say that. I was fixing them.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I've been listening to that joint in the car.
It's so hard not to,
bro.
Heartbeat steady, dropping gems in the mix, keep the crowd ready, got the heat in the air, no need for a lighter, every line spark flames, conversation matter. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday, vibe can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, around it. Dropped in deep and it sounds astounding. Talk about it. Tuesday, vibe can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, around it. Dropped in deep and it sounds astounding. Man, Joe Juice with a false little sway. Melody smooth like butter on a wig. Topics in the pocket, no.
We had to come up with a line dance to this.
Yeah.
Hey, such a vibe.
Sir. Yes, sir. We're gonna clean up the audio for y'all too, man. I need that. You need that on the playlist, right? Need that on the playlist, right, man?
Kick
Welcome, man.
back.
Welcome, man. What's going on, Mr. Mike? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. But
Shout out to
it's
hold on real quick. Shout out to Elevating Me for getting the #1 fan.
come on,
#1 fan. Ashley,
turn
#3 in the
up.
building.
Turn up.
Go ahead. You say you tired?
Let's go.
Why you so
Yeah.
tired, man? You act like you saying it like you be doing stuff.
You know what? It is a little crazy because I do be doing stuff. Sometimes I do stuff and things. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
See
bro,
what you did there.
just been grinding. Been real focused. So I know I told the Winner Circle, but I've been interviewing for a new job, which is pretty much in the bag. We don't count the chickens before they hatch, but we say thank you for the blessings before we receive them. If you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, been interviewing for a new job. Is going to be how well I do is going to be dependent on sales, but you know what I mean. I'm I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm ready for the grind. You feel me? So that's been an amazing thing. I got an email today about possibly doing a 8 to 10 week series at a Boys and Girls Club. I went in there and did a little workshop. They said that the students and the staffs enjoyed it so much that they want more of it. So we're gonna give them more of it. You see what I'm saying? And will. So just been working on that because like we talked about last time, luck is nothing but preparation meets opportunity. So you know what I'm saying? We talked about it in the Winner Circle. By the way, if you're not in the Winner Circle, you need to be in the Winner Circle. You need to be in the Winner Circle. But yeah, just been fleshing out the curriculums, just getting that stuff on board. Working on the Healing on the Hill. Healing on the Hill, August 16th. There's going to be a panel of Black men talking about their stories, the struggle, the strength, and the strategy to relay it to the next generation so we could take these YNs to young men's. You feel me? Right. Look, we
Ooh, he's in his bag.
we try and do it. We try and do it. We are going to do it. And then just getting life together, man. That's really the focus right now. But what's going on in Jeff's world?
Yes, sir. So I've been working on something, man, and I finally got my product here. It's called Speaker Strategy Cards. So these are cards that are going to help speakers craft narratives that lead, influence, and inspire. I am elated about this and how this is going to change my speaking life, but not just me. It's going to change the speaking lives of so many different people. So y'all are going to see me get more into this, do more work on this. I'm going to be touching the Juvenile Detention Center now in Virginia. So now I am in 3 states and a district. So yes, I'm in 3 states and a district now.
Expansion.
You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought? So super excited about that. The Juvenile Detention Center in Baltimore is going well per usual. We are on week number 3 of our 8 weeks there. I can't wait for those deposits to start hitting my accounts, but the state, the city, all of that stuff is just super slow. So I understand we gotta wait, but I hate waiting.
It's coming.
I got no patience.
But it's coming though.
It's coming because the work has already been done.
But you know what, bro? I much rather prefer to be paid at the end of something as opposed to be giving money up front.
Right. I'm with you.
That's just me. I'd rather be like, oh, it's done. Boom. Like I hate having to pay and then be like, dang, I still got to go to work. I already got it now.
Right. That's why I waited until the end to get that really large check. I was like, I want if y'all don't give me the money, I still got to hustle to make, you know what I'm saying, to meet my monthly needs. But then when I get that big check at the end,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely, bro. I'm with you on that. So yeah, that process has been really good. What else, man? Dang, there was some other stuff that I said that I can't even remember. But a lot of good things, are happening. I am 300 words in, 300 words into my PhD. So I'm getting real, amazing with these words, and I'm just
Come on.
excited about this opportunity. Friday starts the acceptance process, so I will begin taking my GRE test. I'll begin reaching back out to professors so that I can get my professor. I can find out who my professor is going to be. I recorded a podcast yesterday. I don't do too much of those, especially interview style podcasts. I'll do more of like a myself type podcast. But yesterday I recorded a great podcast, had an amazing sit down interview with Brandy, and it's actually going to be that conversation is actually going to lead the opening discussion that we're going to have here today.
Okay.
Just a lot of amazing things happening. So the discussion that we were having yesterday was for businesses, for people in general. Why, or okay, let me ask it this way: is it necessary to videotape good deeds?
For business or for people in general?
Is it necessary to videotape good deeds?
Necessary? That's tough. I don't know that it's necessary, but I will say it's extremely beneficial in the outlook of your company or who you are or whatever you're trying to portray. I think a lot of good deeds get lost in content, as far as there's a lot of people who do things just for the camera. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't do that if the camera wasn't there. So it's hard to say. I feel like good deeds should just be good deeds, like just do it just to do it. But if you're trying to draw people into a company, if you're trying to promote something, then it's extremely beneficial if done the right way.
I'm gonna say I believe that it is necessary. Hear me out, y'all. Because when you become so successful and you don't do anything to give back, I think the court of public opinion is quick to ridicule you and say that you're only doing this for, or you take money away from the community, but what have you done for the community?
Right.
If we look at someone like Jay-Z, and Jay-Z had that famous sit down and he was telling people, I can tell you how many people I got out of prison. I can tell you how much money I've donated. I can tell you who I've donated it to. And he's done all of this philanthropic work, but there's still people that are saying like Jay-Z's not for the culture. He ain't doing nothing to help black people. He ain't doing nothing to help people. And your reputation can get diminished if there isn't evidence of the work that you're doing in the community. Like you're profiting. He's become a billionaire 2 or 3 times over off the community. And now as the community, people are saying, well, what has he done for the community? And so I think what the business that I just worked with, Nadine's, super successful hair braiding place out here in the DMV, only 24-hour hair braiding place right now in the whole entire world.
Video about that, which was crazy. 24-hour
hair braiding. You can go get your hair braided at midnight and then catch your 5 o'clock flight, and they'll have you in and out in less than 3 hours.
That's crazy.
They will have you right. And yes, some people will think that you're doing it for the clout. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you shouldn't have to post your good deeds and the things that you're doing in the community. You know, you're only doing it so that you can post it so that people can like it. But it's not like when you're doing something out of the pureness of your heart, you're doing it and you want other people to see you doing the work, not just so that you can hold your reputation, but also people love to see other people who are doing well, and it challenges them to do well also. It challenges them to donate also. if I see speakers who are making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars and they're giving back, this now to me says, okay, this is the way of a good speaker, because these are speakers, these are entrepreneurs, businessmen and women that I look up to, and I see the work that they're doing in the community and how they're blessing people in the community. I want to be able to do the same thing and bless people the same way in the community. So it's, for me, I'm going to say it's necessary to do that. And I think about it this way. When you get, if you're an organization, a nonprofit organization, and you get donations, you get grants, they want to make sure that that grant money went to what that grant money was supposed to go for, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want to make sure that their donation, that you say you was going to buy $5,000 worth of toys, that you didn't just buy 2 hoverboards and a bike and then pocket the rest.
Yeah, facts.
So there needs to be a little bit of proof, a little bit of showmanship to say, yo, this is what I actually did with the money. And here is your hardworking money that you all have donated to us as an organization. Here is that money going back into the community, just as we stated it would go back into the community. And I think, man, we, the little small stuff, when you're doing something big on a large scale, on a grand scale, I don't think, I think it's necessary. But if you're doing something, if you're giving a couple of dollars to a homeless person on the street or something like that, I don't believe that is necessary to record that. But, I think, man, we got to make sure that we are doing what we need to do in order to highlight the work that we're doing, so that we can encourage people to do that same exact work.
No, 100%. No, agreed.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into a couple of topics. So we got a couple of topics over here in the Let's Talk About It Tuesday. Remember, y'all, send the topics to the Let's Talk About It Tuesday Instagram, and we will get them. We'll get those topics on here. All right. So let's go ahead and go. Let me share my screen here. We got one from Chantel, I believe. I shared the wrong screen. Hold on, y'all. I shared the wrong screen. All right, cool. Let's see. Good. Let them stay over there. I don't want to be around them. Inside the whites only town in Arkansas. No blacks, no Jews, no gays. Yikes. Okay. Is there any audio with this? Let me see. Okay. No. Okay. There's no. Okay. So what do you think about a whites only community? First of all, how could you stop black people from going in that community if they really wanted to?
Bruh, my thought process, if that's what you want to do, by all means, go ahead on do it. I've never fought to be somewhere where I'm not wanted. You know what I'm saying? And don't really want to go. You feel me? Like, it's, if you really believe your life is purely better without black people, go ahead to that town in Arkansas and just stay there. Less people that we got to deal with. You see what I'm saying? Like, when people are inherently racist like that, I tend to just not really care. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm curious to be like, well, what makes you think like that? And I'd be willing to have a discussion about it. But like, if I don't change your mind at the end of the discussion, I promise you I'm not losing no sleep. Mm-hmm. That town is going to suck. Like, it's gonna be terrible. But I mean, maybe that's what they like. By all means, go be happy over there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm not interested in going to spaces where I'm not wanted. So you can keep me out. I'm fine with that.
In fact, have fun.
Right. I'm fine with that. That ain't gonna stop me from doing anything that I want to do. All right. So let's see. Man impregnated a child and a judge let him walk. What? Confessed to impregnating a minor last year while drunk, pleaded guilty to child endangerment. Gibson was 22. Victim was 15 at the time. Sentenced to 1 year probation. Ordered to pay the victim $690 in restitution. Must complete parenting class. Must undergo mental health assessment. Who was his lawyer? Johnny Cochran? Jesus.
It had to have been Satan.
Jesus. Because I got no idea how somebody like that walks at all.
You impregnated the only way that could happen, and this is not me victim shaming or victim blaming. The only way that could have happened where he could have walked is, you know what I'm saying, he was drunk. She was in a 21 and over club, like had a fake ID, looked grown as hell, and he could actively prove he didn't know. And obviously my original thinking is like, how you not know that she 15? But yeah, let's be real. A lot of makeup and a lot of these young girls do not look young no more. And that does not give nobody the right to look at them, touch them, do anything with them. I'm not saying that it was okay or that he gets a pass for anything. I'm saying legally that from what I could conceive would be the only viable defense if it was just like she was in a space where they carded her. So you assume everybody in here is over age. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If anything other than that, yeah, bro, you just wild. Now he's still wild for it, but like I don't necessarily see how he would get off other than legally she was in the wrong.
And I can't even. Even with the explanation that you gave, which was a great explanation, I still can't see many reasons why he would even get off. I mean, yeah, you got to do your homework. You got to do your homework.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, got to do that homework, man. Got to do that homework. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what we got.
I don't think so. Okay. Who's she talking to? She got the right one today. Happy birthday!
He got a little jungle fever. Yeah, he got a little jungle fever. Yeah. Got a little jungle fever. Wifey said I ain't having
it. Bruh, people be mad at the wrong people. They be mad at the wrong people. Like clearly they over on they side of the pool. He found his way over there. He was leaning up against her. She's sitting on the perch. Looked like she was minding her magical black ass business, and found out it was his birthday, and they just started singing him happy birthday. Like she wasn't twerking on him or nothing. But
he went over there and said it's my birthday.
Right. Probably. Guess what I'm saying? Be mad at him. He fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like you out there with your wife, but you want to go party with you know what I'm saying, with the young black beauties. Ma'am, it is not their fault.
Yeah, you got to check your husband on that one. There was another video of an incident like that. Babe, can you find that video that you sent me? The girl that was trying to dance with the rapper WPGC. We were talking about it. Can you send it to the Let's Talk About It Tuesday message? All right, let's get into the next one. So a bully was confronted. Says, not gonna bully my baby. Bus stop bully confronted by angry dad.
First, she don't bother you. The next time you fuck with her, I'll throw her to the beat your ass. I don't care what school's out. We're gonna get up this car right now because I'm sick of you. It's the last fucking time I'm gonna say it.
My daughter's bullied too, so just stand up. My daughter's bullied, so I don't know what's going on.
Beat ass because I'm sick of it, and I'm not playing. What's going on? So if my daughter tell me again that somebody fuck with her, she gonna get out the car, and my son gonna get out too, and they gonna beat ass because I'm sick of it. What's going on?
Get straight. Ask Monte on the bus.
Do you want to beat up? Do you want to beat up? Take off your pillow. Beat her ass. No, you keep talking with her. Let's get it. Beat her ass. Beat her ass. You want to fight? Exactly. You need to call it. Exactly. So don't fuck with her no more. Don't fuck with her no more. Straight up. Is my kids messing with your children?
No.
The fuck?
All right, how you feel about it?
I understand it. I understand it, but the dad out of pocket. You don't approach no kid. You don't approach no kid. I don't care if my kid doing like if I'm the parent of the bully and you approach my kid as an adult hollering and screaming, I'm gonna come bully you. Cause my kid is a kid. He or she could be extremely wrong. You bring that to the parents, you bring that to the schools, and let us handle it like adults. Let me discipline my child. But when you hop out on my child trying to defend your child, but you're an adult, now you got an issue with the adults because now you're acting like a child. And you just out of pocket. Kids are gonna be kids. Nobody should be bullied. I was bullied. Nobody should be made fun of or tortured. That should not happen. But give the parents the opportunity to correct it because apparently this has been ongoing. So the first time your daughter told you that and you didn't do nothing, that would have been my kid got one time to tell me like, hey, they bullying me. Well, baby boy, you know how to box, or do you want dad to come up and handle it? If you get sent home because you punch the bully's nose in, then you ain't gonna be in trouble. I got you. But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna go up there. Hey, little man, who your dad is? Where the principal at? We need to talk about this because this can't keep happening. But my kids will know how to defend themselves. Like that little girl that we talked about last week. Do you know a more prepared 8-year-old? No. My kids will be prepared. So you bully my kid is probably not going to end well for you. But the dad hopping out the car, hollering and screaming at the top of his lungs at some child, bro, you get no points for that.
I agree. That was something that we had to deal with a lot this year with Sanaya coming in to a new school and her making friends and, people saying that, oh, you friends with the ops and like, hold on, what ops we talking about? We don't even know what ops are. And it was a lot of back and forth, man. We were at the school, I think every week for like the first 3 weeks. We were at the school and we had some meetings with the principal, had some meeting with the other parents and just kind of let them know that, hey, this is something that we are not going to take lightly. And we ain't coming here to start no trouble. We ain't coming here to start no issues. We coming here to get an education. We are going to be engaged, actively involved in her life, in her educational experience and journey. And we're actually going to make sure that she's not doing anything either to instigate these incidences. And Sanaya, can you take Loki outside? Let him out. Thank you. Yeah. So I agree with you. Handle it with the parents. But at some point, you might have to tell your kids to go ahead and put pause on them. And when I say put pause on them, what I'm talking about is I need you to be the first one to get a punch in, like you know what I'm saying, like and just handle it from there. If it's constant.
Listen, have you ever seen the movie Ender's Game? Watch that movie, bro.
Okay.
It's actually a very good movie. It's about strategy, but it's just what it's a good movie. It's a good movie. But there was a scene in it where this little kid he had beat a bully in a video game, and the bully got mad and wanted to fight him, and he stayed calm. So that pissed the bully off even more. So they started fighting, and you know what I'm saying, he grabbed something and beat this bully to a pulp. When they pulled him off the bully, they put him into the office, and they said, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, what happened with the fight? He said, well, you know what, he attacked me, so I had to pretty much put him down. And he said, well, okay, well, you had won once he hit the floor. Why did you keep hitting him? He said, because I didn't want to just win this fight. I wanted to win every fight after it.
I like that. I like that.
He wanted to make sure that he was not going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Sometimes people need to be taught that lesson.
Sometimes they need to be taught that lesson, man.
Not what you want, player.
Sometimes they need to be taught that lesson, and teach your kids to stand their ground and have the courage to step up and defend themselves. It's not a crime to learn how to defend yourself.
Not at all.
Not on any level. All right, let's get into this other video here.
Yo, look, prove this, prove this. Prove it, take it up a few years, give us a few years. That a test of this. I got a brand new destiny. Scoring 100 on your question. Hey, my wife right here. You not getting me in trouble. There's just something I can't afford to be put. It's only one in the district. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to show y'all that to ask you a couple of questions. Number one, how do y'all think he handled that? And then how do you think his wife handled it? Because apparently his wife was getting a lot of backlash for not stepping up and handling sis right there on the spot. What y'all think?
No, I think she handled it very well. I think he handled it very well. Everything doesn't need to be a confrontation. You know what I mean? Like, she sees a guy rapping, she's dancing, they're probably drinking, and she was like, "Oh, well, I want to go dance with this fine man." Not saying that I think he's fine, y'all, because there's somebody who's going to clip that and whatever. But you know what I'm saying? She probably was like, "Oh, I want to dance," and he just was like, "Hey, listen, my wife, no, it ain't gonna happen." She said, "Okay." Wife said, "Hey, my husband ain't do nothing wrong. She ain't get close." There was no reason for her to step in. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't done maliciously. She just was enjoying the show. You know what I mean? That actually happened to me before.
How did you handle it?
Pretty much the same way. It was my first ever concert, and back then I was a dancer, so like music was on, and the concert, you know what I'm saying, was in this huge field, so I'm dancing, and obviously crowd forms around me. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of people just around me watching me kick it. And some girl hops in and tries to start like dancing on me. I just moved out the way, kept dancing, and she came back. I jumped back and was like, "Hey, shorty, this is my show." And I kept dancing. And then it's like she walked off all confused. And then you know what I'm saying? People was like, "Yo, why you ain't dancing or why you ain't burn her?" Why? Because that's what we used to say back then. I know we sound old, but why you ain't burn her? And I'm like, nah, this ain't that type of show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna disrespect my girl. She right here. She just standing there cheesing. I was, you know what I mean? So walked off into the sunset.
I agree with you. I think he handled it perfectly. I think he handled it the right way. I think she handled it perfectly in the right way, because you got to think, man, the stigma that can be placed on you if she decides to step up and intervene and do something reckless. Now you may not be invited back. Now you're going to have this stigma, this reputation. Now all people are going to remember from that day is the musician's wife, girl, who came up and, socked the other girl, beat the mess out of the other girl. That's what they're going to remember, yo. And it's bad to have that attached to you. And now performances are light. You don't get as many callbacks as you want. And, it's just something that just doesn't go over well when you interact and you engage like that. Representation matters. It's important to always know what and who you represent at all times. When you're not in uniform, you represent your business, your organization. Even when you aren't, around your family, you always represent your family. And a lot of times, bro, you don't know who's watching. Like I saw a video and it looked like it was a skit, but there was a dad teaching a son how to change the oil or check the oil in a car. And he took a piece of paper and he threw it on the ground. And he's like, you see, look at that paper that you threw right there on the ground. Like you don't know if you was going to need that to clean off the dipstick again. And so what he did was he made him pick that up, go and walk it all the way to the trash. But on the way to the trash, pick up any additional trash that he saw on the ground on his way to the trash can and throw all of that trash away as well. And I was like, man, shout out to him for holding his accountable. You don't want somebody to do that in your neighborhood. You shouldn't be doing that in nobody else's neighborhood, nobody else's business, anything like that. One of the reasons why we see Black neighborhoods and economically disadvantaged neighborhoods so nasty and dirty is because people don't take care of them. And when you take time to take care of where you live and appreciate where you live, it makes the aesthetic grow. It, increases property value. Like where we live, we have a company that actually goes around and picks up trash. But not only that, the older men who walk and women who walk, man, we oftentimes see them going around picking up trash all the time and in the neighborhood. And it goes to show the level of appreciation that people have for the neighborhood and the honor that they feel in the neighborhood. Like, we want to keep this neighborhood beautiful. We want to keep it looking nice. So everybody's going to do their part in order to make sure that this neighborhood looks good. And I think that's imperative. We need to see much more of that in our communities and our neighborhoods. And we have to be the ones that take care of our neighborhoods and not allow our kids to throw trash on the ground when they eating snacks or something from the ice cream truck. It bothers me to see somebody eat something and just go and just throw it like with no remorse. And you know what I'm saying? And just dirty the joint up. And I tell my clients that all the time. I'm like, man, y'all complain about rats and roaches and stuff like that, but y'all out here feeding them. Y'all giving them everything that they want right here in one place. How you gonna complain about it and you feeding them?
You can't expect somebody to take care of your neighborhood if you don't.
Right. You teach them how to treat your neighborhood. You teach people how to treat you. So if people see that you disrespect yourself and you don't take care and take pride in yourself, then people are going to do the same exact thing.
100%. Real quick, before we jump into the next video, I want to do the Sapio sit down. Has there been anything, song, poem, rap, anything that you heard that had some bars that resonated with you lately? Like, I mean, like that felt like a word.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas diss track, his recent diss track.
Which one? Because I heard he was going back and forth with dude. I gotta listen to him. I heard he was going back and forth with dude like 2 or 3 times.
The first one is called Nobody Cares. The first one is called Nobody Cares, and he went hard on that joint. And he really went in, and the title of this record, Nobody Cares, speaks volumes to me in and of itself. And Joyner Lucas is one of those underrated rappers who can actually rap, who like gets on a beat and floats. He just dropped a new project, ADHD 2. Go and check that out. You will absolutely love it. My favorite song on there is the song with him and Big Sean. I mean, again, man, just absolutely goes in his bag. And Big Sean goes in his bag. Like, I can listen to them two rap all day because there's storytelling, there's meaning. So I would say for my Sapio Senses moment, I would definitely say Joyner Lucas, Nobody Cares, has been in heavy rotation as of late.
Okay. I like that. I gotta go listen to that song so we could next week we're gonna break down some of the bars. Next week I wanna sit down and kind of dissect, you know what I'm saying, any double entendres or his alliteration, metaphor, similes. Like, I want to actually get into it. But one of the poems that have been on, like, that is like this top tier to me. It's Miles Hodges and Carver's Lassant, Strive. It's a 2-person dual poem, and in this poem they basically talk about how to keep motivation going, even no matter what situation you're in. Now they're part of Strivers Row, which is a group of poets, and each person in that group have like significantly famous poems. They throw all of the titles of those poems in this poem, and it's so like it. When I tell you, when you start hearing it and people go off. So if you get a chance, listen to the poem called "Strive" by Carver's Lassant and Miles Hodges. And if there's anything in there y'all want to break down, let me know, because I listened to that poem a million times. We're gonna break it down.
We're gonna break it down next week. We're gonna break that down, and we're gonna break down Nobody Cares next week. Shout out to my man. Y'all know we trying to do more with breaking down these different segments. So I wanted to talk about health, black men, and health.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you went to the doctor?
Last time I went to the doctor, probably like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Okay. All right. What'd you go to the doctor for?
Checkup.
Checkup. Okay. So you go for your regular checkups. Has that always been something that you've practiced, or has there been?
No.
This is something as of recently. What's changed to make you say recently, I gotta start going to the doctor? Because I'll tell y'all, for me, before 3 months ago, I hadn't been to a doctor in like 15 years, except for a dentist.
Yeah, I mean, and one of the things was, it was that, like, I don't know if y'all remember, a while back, I had to get like a tooth pulled, then I had to get a root canal, and you know what I'm saying. See, I have seemingly decent teeth. You know what I'm saying, like, but like I didn't had a lot of teeth issues. You know what I'm saying? So, one of the things just in fitness, you learn that there's a lot of things that can happen through your teeth. There's nerve endings. If you got a rotten tooth, they could get those germs get into your blood, and you could start having all types of
gum cancer.
Man, you could have all types of like bodily issues just from a cavity. So y'all don't play with it, right? But yeah. And after that, it was just like, let's take a peek under the hood, because you know what I'm saying. You get new tires to get the oil change. You might need a tune-up. You might need a muffler. You might, you know what I'm saying. Let's do that. But for me, it had been a while, because just how I was working, it was no insurance, so it just was expensive. And I had always been a generally healthy person, so I kind of just got away with it. But just, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a spring chicken no more. So yeah,
got some grays on the side.
Yeah, that's what my granddad.
I'll pull this up, boy.
Well, right, I get them right over here. I was just like, yeah, bro, it's time to get checked out.
Yeah, listen. Bree has encouraged me, man. You gotta go to the doctor. You gotta go to the doctor. You gotta go to the doctor. And I only went because I just got tired of hearing her say something about it. No, let me stop.
listen, hey, no, don't like, keep it bean, bro. But you know what it is. You know what it is. And stuff like that used to be like, I'm fine. But when you care about somebody, you like, look, no, this was gonna happen. You go get checked out. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta love that about somebody who care about you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I went, I got myself checked, got everything checked, and I was in pretty good health. Definitely want to lose some weight, tone up, that kind of stuff, but relatively healthy. Like you, man, you kind of take your health for granted when you're a young man. You don't pay attention to those things, and once you turn 26 and you off your parents' insurance, you ain't thinking about insurance like that. You know what I'm saying? You like, insurance for what? Like, nothing happens to me. Ain't nothing happened to me in the last 5 years. Why I need to get insurance? And then what? Like there's nothing going to happen. Like, I'm not changing the way that I live, so nothing is going to happen to me.
Bro, you know what scared me? I ain't gonna hold you. And bro probably is gonna look at me crazy once he sees this episode. But me and my homie PJ, we were in a basketball tournament over in Mellon Park. We're hooping. Now, mind you, we're a little bit older, so we ain't going all out. There's people that come down to Mellon Park that be mad today and make it to the league and be trying to go crazy. And I'm like, yo, I gotta get up for work in the morning, bro. Like, calm down. But So we're playing these younger cats. Now, mind you, we keeping up with them, you know what I'm saying? And this dude was talking so much stuff to PJ. So PJ like, yo, give me the ball. So I gave him the ball. Boom, he got the ball. He goes to cross this dude, and as soon as he steps, his Achilles snaps. Boop, folds. I was like, what happened? He said, bro, I think I twisted my ankle, but it hurt a lot more. He got up and tried to walk, fell right back down. I said, oh, no, that's not an ankle, bro. He said, I'm going to the hospital. He got up, drove himself to the ankle, or drove himself to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what it was at the time. Had I known, I'd have took him. But he got up,
Right.
and he limped over to the car. He took himself. Come back, dude's in a boot. I'm like, bro, what happened? He said, my Achilles snapped. I said, oh man, we gotta start taking vitamins, bro.
Listen, I take my B13, I take my vitamin D, and I take some other, bro. I got my gummies every morning.
Bro, I got a multivitamin. I take so many vitamins, bro. I got a multivitamin. I got my fish oil. I got my B12. I got my D. I got
Yeah, it's like D5 and B12. That's
yeah,
what it was, not B13.
yeah,
B13.
L-carnitine. I also take
Ladies, y'all taking vitamins? What vitamins y'all taking? Let us know in the comments.
like ashwagandha, black seed oil. There's another one. I'm trying to like.
Damn, 10 daily.
Yeah, no, it's a lot, bro. There's a lot because your body do a lot, and one of the things that I found out just in health is that your body's like a car, but it's like a smart car. So when you're deficient in one vitamin, it'll pull.
Ooh, he's in his bag.
It'll pull from other.
Ooh, he's in his bag.
But essentially, that's like trying to put oil in your gas tank, which is not good. You know what I'm saying? So when you need to take in specific vitamins, but you need to have a multivitamin just to cover all your bases.
And I'll tell you, bro, before a month ago, I wasn't taking no vitamins, but I've started to feel drained. I started to feel like just no energy at all. And I'm like, dog, what is this, man? And I couldn't figure it out.
You drink coffee?
No.
Okay, good.
No. I drink my refreshers. I think that's got a little caffeine in it, I think. But like, bro, I stopped drinking that. Like, I go to Starbucks twice a week now. That's it.
B12 is the best. See if you can get like a neurotropic. A neurotropic would be really good for you. When it's basically it's healthy caffeine for the brain. So it's not caffeine because caffeine, the biggest misconception, people think caffeine gives you energy. It doesn't. All it does is it blocks the receptors in your brain that tell you you're tired. That's why there's a crash, because when it wears off, then your brain recognizes how tired you actually are. That's why you crash. A neurotropic is like throwing wood on the fire for your brain. So they got them in a bunch of different ones. They got some for like gamers, which one of the ones that I like because I work, you know what I'm saying, 12 hours a day, every day, is Ghost Gamer. It's a neurotropic. It doesn't make you like super hyper. It doesn't get you the jitters or none of that. What it does is it just keeps me laser focused. I feel good and I'm ready to focus on whatever I do. I used it all through my certifications because I've said it a million times. I hate staring at a computer screen doing school.
Hate it.
That's what got me through. They have it in the form of mushrooms like lion's mane. Lion's mane is really good. They got it in the form of like, you know what I'm saying, capsules of lion's mane. You could pop one or two of those. There's a bunch of different neurotropics. You can just try them out and see which one works best for you. But when you find one, it's almost like a low dose of Adderall. You know what I'm saying? Like you be up, ready, alert, ready, and focused.
I like that. I got these. I I take these like not energy shots, but they're like immune shots. They're so it's like turmeric, cayenne, some ginger, a little
That's
bit
good.
of
That's really good for your immune system and your joints.
yeah. So I take that joint every single day. Them joints is spicy though, because that turmeric and that cayenne pepper,
Man.
boy, that
But that's also it's also good for like one digestion and naturally burning. Anything with cayenne pepper in it, or like if you like spicy food like hot sauce, anything that you eat and makes you sweat is a natural thermogenic, meaning your body temperature, the higher your body temperature is.
hold on, y'all. Let me, because he's being real esoteric right now. Nigga, we know you passed your fitness exam, Michael. We know you passed your nutrition exam,
Listen,
Michael. You know what I'm saying?
listen.
Break this down for people who don't understand
I bet. I got
the
you, I got you.
esoteric dialect in which you speak.
All right, I got you. Real quick lesson, right? So for anybody trying to burn fat, right? Spicy foods are not bad for you. What happens is when I say it's a natural thermogenic, it heats your core body temperature up. Now, when your body temperature is up, you sweat. Your pores are open, you can push out toxins, and you start to burn calories. A lot of people confuse calories with fat. Calories are just the thing that your body holds on to and turns into fat. So the more you burn, the more you burn, the better, because when you're burning calories and you're burning fat, that means your body's using it for energy versus using caffeine, versus using the 5-hour energy shots and all of those things, right? So you put some hot sauce on your salmon or your chicken or whatever, and you get that, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's your body kicking in. That's your metabolism kicking in and burning off all of that excess, those excess calories.
There y'all go. For everybody who who also needed the explanation, I did. You know what I'm saying? I did that for us. Yeah, I got y'all. Don't worry, because I know y'all was thinking it too. All right, last one of the day is teen finds out that anonymous internet bully who harassed her for years is actually her mom. Oh my goodness. A Michigan teenager spent a year being relentlessly harassed online by anonymous cyberbully, only to discover the person behind the screen was her own mother. The teen's mother, Kendra, used a VPN, fake accounts to send over 349 pages of cruel messages to her daughter and the boy she was dating. The case shocked investigators and the public alike as the young girl initially helped her daughter. The mom initially helped her daughter report the harassment before being identified by the FBI. She has since pled guilty to computer crimes and could face up to 10 years in prison. This disturbing story highlights many online anonymity can be abused even by those closest to us. It's a reminder of how deep deception can run, especially when tech is used as a weapon instead of a tool. Man, imagine getting bullied by your mom.
Anonymity?
Fish. Anonymity. Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's wild. At first, when you first started reading it, I was like, oh, the girl's probably doing some stuff online that she's not supposed to, and her mom's trying to like kind of teach her a lesson. But like when she said the boy she was dating, I kind of feel like she might maybe don't live. Oh yeah, she looked like she was jealous of her daughter. She was in love with her daughter's boyfriend, and she was pissed.
Yikes.
Yeah. Tell me she don't look like the type to sit you down and be like, honey, I know he was yours first, but we're in love.
She definitely does.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
She definitely does, man.
That's really weird.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. We're gonna have to fight after that one, Mom. I'm moving out, man. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to move out on that one, man. We're gonna have to move out on that one. Yeah, she is quite reckless for that. And the description that you just gave, when I tell you that joint is spot on, she definitely looks like that mom. Definitely sleeping with her daughter's, boyfriend for sure. Yeah, she definitely sleeping with her daughter's boyfriend, bro. All right, man. It is. We are coming up on that time, man. Any closing words, closing moments? We still got a couple more that's in here that we're definitely going to talk about next week. Chantel sent us another one, the Uncut podcast. I'm going to take a little bit of time to kind of get these together so that we can talk about it. Uncut the podcast over on TikTok. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a couple of these. Man, y'all know my motto. My motto is always stay in your bag, so you never got to chase a bag. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much to everybody that came over to the Let's Talk About It Tuesday YouTube channel, man. Make sure y'all keep doing those. We got the video. The shorts are going to be up of the conversations that we have. Those are being scheduled out. So make sure y'all keep engaging with us, man. Let everybody know. Y'all can put the link to the Let's Talk About It Tuesday YouTube, in your stories so that we can get more people in here on Tuesday nights. Let them know where we're going to be at. And as always, my man Mike Smalls is going to take us out.
And he done said it all. Make sure you are following us on all platforms. Talk About It Tuesday. Talk About It _Tuesday. Also, Jeff is mad close to his 1,000 on Backpack Jeff, the YouTube. Make sure y'all follow him. Put it out there. Make sure we get this man to 1,000. His watch hours going up. You know what I'm saying? His listening videos is going up. I didn't peep that, bro. You been using Suno?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Going crazy. Make sure y'all go support this man. Make sure y'all following me on all platforms at Sapio Senses. I gotta get to my 1,000 as well. But mainly Talk About It Tuesday on platforms. But with that being said, man, it takes nothing to subscribe, but if you put a $ behind it, we're gonna make sure it's multiplied. We love all of y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start till you feel like you should stop. And ignorance can't exist if you have Sapio like senses, because knowledge is a choice and feeling is a privilege. Holla at y'all in a minute.
Mic check 1, 2, it's the Talk About It Tuesday. Feel good, man, we don't play, let the truth stay. Chopping up the combo, sharp as a blade. Voices like a choir, but the vibe unafraid. We the pulse in the room, heartbeat steady. Dropping gems in the mix, keep the crowd ready. Got the heat in the air, no need for a lighter. Every line spark flames, conversation igniter. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and the sounds of
I think I got the audio, y'all. I think I got the audio.
Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and the sounds astounded. Bad Joe Truce with a falsetto sway. Melody smooth like butter on a way. Topics in the pocket, no script, just flow. Every question's a wave, every answer's the glow. From the headlines to the red lines, we go. Break it all down like a wrecking ball show. Echo in the chamber, the voices don't quit. Tuesday's the arena and we built for this hit. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and the sounds astounded. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and the sounds astounded. Do one,
Yeah, we gotta put up some videos. So
The video for
this
this
is
is
go
gonna be crazy.
viral on TikTok. People start using this joint. If I put this song on TikTok, who gonna make the video? Who gonna make a video to it? Best video we gonna play here on Talk About It Tuesday.
Yeah, definitely will. Definitely will, man.
All right,
We
bet.
definitely gonna make out.
I'm gonna put the song up. I'm gonna put the song up tomorrow. I want to see videos to this. I want to see videos to it. I gotta
Let's
use
do
the
it.
sound.
Let's do it. See y'all next week, man. Peace.
Talk about it Tuesday. Feel good, man, we don't play, let the truth stay. Chopping up the combo, sharp as a blade. Voices like a choir, but the vibe unafraid. We the pulse in the room, heartbeat steady. Dropping gems in the mix, keep the crowd ready. Got the heat in the air, no need for a lighter. Every line spark flames, conversation igniter. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Bad Joe Truth with a falsetto sway. Melody smooth like butter on a way. Topics in the pocket, no script, just flow. Every question's a wave, every answer's the glow. From the headlines to the red lines, we go. Break it all down like a wrecking ball show. Echo in the chamber, the voices don't quit. Tuesday's the arena and we built for this hit. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Do one, yeah. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Do one nail. Mic check 1, 2, it's that talk about it Tuesday. Feel good, man, we don't play, let the truth stay. Chopping up the combo, sharp as a blade. Voices like a choir, but the vibe unafraid. We the pulse in the room, heartbeat steady. Dropping gems in the mix, keep the crowd ready. Got the heat in the air, no need for a lighter. Every line spark flames, conversation igniter. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Bad Joe Truth with a falsetto sway. Melody smooth like butter on a way. Topics in the pocket, no script, just flow. Every question's a wave, every answer's the glow. From the headlines to the red lines, we go. Break it all down like a wrecking ball show. Echo in the chamber, the voices don't quit. Tuesday's the arena and we built for this hit. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Do one, yeah. Can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Talk about it, talk about it. Tuesday vibes, can't walk around it. Feel good, man, yeah, the crew's around it. Plugged in deep and it sounds astounded. Do one nail.